7 p.m. and we are back. I just came walking out here after reviewing some of my content. And wow, I mean, quite the picturesque scenery here, if you will. Drop that down all the way. Yeah. Well, this thing is, this is like 3 of them all together. See, can you see this smallest one down at the bottom here? Man, I tell you what, this has been quite the day. And thing is had I, actually spent a lot of time out here like I used to do, which, I don't, not anymore. Not like I used to, that's for sure. But I could have captured, so much more. But yeah, before this sun sets all the way, and even though we have a lot of filtration back in here, we're going to go ahead and drop this down. I did notice that in my earlier recordings that even through the leaves of the trees, at times we could see that bluish green glow. And yeah, I'm not out to capture it right now, but hey, if there's any signs of it, cool. But I think there's just too much material in the air to actually bring on decent visibility of it. And yeah, I mean, it's looking rather bleak at this point. But that was my thought process. Well, maybe we are getting a little bit of it showing through. A little bit of that. You see it there. That might, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, that was my main intent, was to come out here and see if we could capture that before the setting of the sun. Capture the object. Once again, we might have it here. I'm not sure. I'm seeing something that's looking a little bit anomalous in comparison to its surroundings. Oh, dang. So let's go ahead and just take in a little bit more of what we've got going on here. I mean, this is really cool right up through in here. You can see how it's fanning out, basically. And it was quite the decent curve to it before I started targeting in on it. But you can see possibly see the overall curve that I'm talking about right there. And of course, this is a past trail up in here, but yeah, and look at all this. We'll go ahead and zoom in on a little bit of it. Quite the tentacles, you know what? Yeah, there's this one little bitty spot here that kind of caught my attention. I don't know, the coloration to that is quite off. See it right there? A nice little circle. It was like a little circle. Just a little something that caught my attention. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and again, I got bees crawling on my hands. Yeah, they're flying all over the place. I don't have the hummingbird feeder filled yet, which I am going to do right after I finish with this recording. Portion of a past streamer there. We've had some very, very interesting sights today, I have to say. Once again, yeah, going back here, and let's see, yeah, okay, dropping that down. We're going to attempt this one more time. My lens is not the cleanest either. Brown skies. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and travel on up here. Yeah, so they're still doing it. Get out of my mouth. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and let that travel on by. And we'll say goodbye as we are going to end this recording. Even though, you know, because the more that I stand out here, the more I'm going to observe. The more that I observe, the more I'm going to show. Such as like what is happening back here. Can you see the tentacles starting to come off? But I've got a bee that is like very upset. So I need to deal with that. But of course, probably be a little bit more to see still before this night ends. On that note, we'll end this recording right here.